All right, guys, today we're talking about storage solutions and how that can help your home entertainment. Now, I'm taking a look at the Synology DS716 Plus on the left and the DX513 expansion bay on the right. And of course, I have a few hard drives here because I'm going to actually set this up and show you the benefits of actually setting up a home network with a Synology NAS because of the software and also just the ease and functionality. So let's start off with the DS716 Plus. So this is it here. It's a dual bay drive. At the back, you can see it's got two USB ports. You've got an expansion slot on the right, two Ethernet ports. And this is powered by a quad-core processor. It supports H.264. It's got hardware encryption, and also will support easy, seamless streaming of 4K video. You've got your LED indicators, power button, and another USB port in the front. And you've got your drive bays where you can actually slide in your NAS drives in there. Best to use a NAS drive, trust me, just more sensible. Now this is a DX513. This is an expansion bay that works well with the DS716 Plus. And what this allows you to do is add more drives to it. You don't need to buy this, but if you want to just keep expanding your storage options, you can do that. You've got LED indicators in the front. It's got your drive bays in the front also, and you've got the expansion port which connects via this cable that comes with it, eSAT cable, to your DS716. It's a pretty easy setup actually. You just basically plug it in to your DS716 and plug it into the other end. Make sure you plug it in before you power it on. That's the first thing to note. Don't plug it in afterwards. I think it's just best to actually just plug it in directly, and then you've got your power ports for each and you're good to go. So before that, I'm going to load in my drives. I use Seagate hard drives. This is an 8TB drive. I've got 3 more there. I'm going to add them into my drive bays here. So I actually have a 5 bay expansion slot, and I'm going to add drives. It's a very simple process to do that. All you need to do is go ahead and slide in your drive, but before you do that, you want to open up, take up the little slots there on the very top, and then pull that out, snap it in to add your drives. And I'm going to do it for all the drives here. So I'm adding 8 terabytes 8 terabytes each per drive. So altogether, I'm going to end up with about 64 terabytes. Now, the one thing that Synology does pretty well is that you can run this in RAID, and it sets it up for you. You don't have to do any of that. You can do the manually whichever way you want, but the RAID setup is just pretty much just following the instructions on screen. So once you get in and you use the Synology Assistant, you can actually go to your NAS setup. And this is what the software looks like. That's one thing I love about the Synology software. It is easy and simple to navigate. Almost looks like a desktop screen. So you've got your different applications. I have Plex there, which I use, and we'll showcase some of that. But you can also go in and see the kind of software you can download. So there's antivirus software you can download. There's also email clients you can download and use. There are different server tools you can download. So there are many different software applications you can use and go through that help you with using your NAS both at home and also away, because now that you've set this up, you now have a link with a couple of softwares to use, download also in your mobile applications, and use on the go. For instance, for me, mostly it's Plex, which means I can watch my movies and also transfer Booredatwork files directly through that, and also view them on my mobile phone. So you have a lot of options software-wise. Now, on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, you also have like the health, which is pretty indicative. And right here, you're looking at the storage. So you can see there are 2 hard drives right now available. That is off the 716. I haven't initiated or added the other drives yet, and that's a very simple process to do. Again, it's something you don't need to do on your own or manually go through steps. I'll just show you some of the other hardware configuration. Now you can see the other drives there, the 4 extra drives I added. They're not being initialized. You can see the drive health. You can get more information about that, and you can jump into all those different menus. If you're a pro user, there are many more steps for you to use. But if this is your first time, or if the second time using a NAS, maybe moving from some of their more consumer-based versions. Now, to add drives, it's a really simple process. Again, I'm just following the options on screen, and again, it shows me all the drives I have. I can easily go ahead and add that. Now, the cool thing about this is that you can add this while you're still viewing content off your drive or using it for other functionality. So that's something that's pretty nice. And again, the instructions here telling you exactly what's going to happen with your drive as you add it, as you add it to the previous configuration. So Synology is going to actually format it and make sure that I now have 32 terabytes of storage, because I'm running the Synology RAID format. So instead of 64, it'll be 32, and it's going to go through that whole process here. So what are some of the benefits you derive from it? So for instance, here I'm on my Xbox One, I have Plex loaded, and I have my Booredatwork files right here. I can view them anywhere now because I have it on my home server. I can view it at home here off my TV if I choose to. Go ahead and browse, and again, Plex helps me categorize things in very different ways compared to how I usually do, but I can go back to a video from 2015 and watch this. So that's the beauty you get from having the Synology 716 Plus, especially also with all the 4K content I have. I can also watch things in 4K quite well and easily without any issues or any interruptions. But the fact that I can jump in and out and I have this makes it really, really nice. And also I can do this off my mobile device. So, while I'm watching here on my TV, I can jump over to my smartphone and power it on and see what's going on and watch the same content I had on Plex, which again is powered by my Synology server. So it makes a lot of sense to actually have this. And I think a lot of people will like the kind of functionality you get and also the ease of use. I think Synology's done a really fantastic job with their software and also with their hardware. I want to see more improvements, of course, and also, pricing structure for this is about $449 for the 716, $499, sorry, and $498 for the DX513. It's not cheap options, but if you're looking to do and build and set up something on your own, I think this makes a lot of sense, and I think a lot of people will like this. So if you guys have any questions or any comments, or you're looking to set up your own home network, NAS home network, let me know. Otherwise, don't forget to like and share this video. And also, if you want to purchase the 716 Plus or the DX513, you can use the Amazon links down below. Now, if you want more videos on this, Synology actually has a beautifully, very helpful tutorial guide, which, trust me, it is much better than anything I would make, because they do a really good job in explaining every step if you need more information there. So definitely check it out. Otherwise, guys, don't forget to like and share this video, favorite this video, subscribe to the channel, and always enjoy your entertainment.